What's up, Tommy? Welcome back. Good to have you back here.
Thanks, mate. It's good to be back.
Got a bit going on today, so it's nice to have you back out again. I mean, we haven't really introduced you, really, have we, either?
That's true. Hey guys, so I'm actually Tom. I'm Tom Shepherd. I come down here every couple of weeks to see what the guys are up to.
Stick a camera in our face.
Stick a camera in our face. It's great to come down every couple of weeks and see what the guys are up to.
And we've actually got some exciting stuff to show you today too. So
Hell yeah.
How good?
Let's do it. All right, Dan, what have you got to show me?
I've been hanging on this one.
Yeah.
So this is the coolest name too. That's probably the best part.
Coolest name.
It's called a Thermotron.
Okay.
Which means
that's pretty badass.
yeah, the robots are starting to take over, and it's folding, bagging, sealing.
It does the
and
whole
sends
kit and
it does the
caboodle.
whole kit and caboodle, which is so sick. This particular part here, obviously this is the main part, so this is kind of, sort of works as like a conveyor belt too. Pulls the garment through, it'll fold everything, fold it all up nice and neat and tidy. This is the bagger, so it will essentially feed the garment down into the bag.
That's pretty cool.
These bags that we're running at the moment are just like the peel and seal ones.
Yep.
So we're just running this as a pass-through at the moment, but this will actually seal and tape the bag up as well before it punches it out the other side, which is really cool. So considering the way that we used to do things, which is actually underneath here, is just the old chuck it on,
manual
fold.
one.
This has been a massive change for us. Still sort of learning, just working out the little gremlins and stuff like that.
So
You know,
how many garments can this do? Like in an hour?
500 an hour it says,
500
but
an
you gotta be moving pretty fast to do that too, because it takes a bit of input still. But you know the consistency and stuff like that at the end of it is just it's
cool.
epic. So
Let's see it running.
yeah, let's do it. We've got our old mates from Wild Outback Co, which is the next batch of apparel, which is pretty sweet. God, this stuff looks so cool too.
Yeah, it's very, very cool.
Very cool.
How has Outback Co been going? Obviously.
Yeah, really good. They've got
new
it.
processes.
Yeah, got it in store now, which is pretty cool, and it's been great to see. I've got a meeting with Matt later today, which is cool. So he's going to give me a bit of a rundown on how it's all been going, what the feedback is, and it's really nice working really closely with those guys too, and actually. I mean, we do a lot of apparel and stuff like that here, but actually sort of hearing and seeing how it's going and chatting to them and obviously working with them, on new ranges and stuff like that, it's a lot of fun. So.
For sure.
And if there's a job that I get to pick to do down here at the moment, it's definitely this one. It's so cool. It just marvels every time. It makes me marvel at it every time. So it's
You get to play with Transformers.
yeah, exactly.
So that wasn't the only piece of equipment you've
Nah.
now got. You've got something else, which is pretty cool as well.
We've been shopping.
Okay.
We've been shopping.
We're going into the
So if we
darkness.
race into here,
What is this thing?
M&R eye image. Pretty cool.
M&R.
M&R eye image, which is kind of like M&R are kind of the rival to rock. So
Okay.
I feel like we're kind of cheating on them a little bit at the moment, but it's all right. We love rock. We love M&R too. We're lovers, not fighters. So.
So this is for screen printing.
Yeah, correct. So like this is one of the old pieces of film and stuff that we would use. So we chuck the screen into the registration unit and actually tape the film down to it and then put it in the exposure unit. Traditional sort of way of screen printing, but with this
This essentially just basically can now print
yeah.
onto the actual screen.
It'll actually print. It's like a standard inkjet printer.
Yep.
But it will print the image straight onto the screen, directly onto it. We then just chuck it in the exposure unit. It's like 40 seconds in the exposure unit. With this, we're utilizing a tri-lock system to lock that screen into place. We then throw it into the press, and 9 times out of 10, it's perfect every time. Obviously, time saved in here is a little bit, but you might save yourselves 15 to 20 minutes every job that you do. If we're setting 5, 6, 7 jobs up a day, that's a huge amount of time-saving stuff, and it allows us to be way more precise.
It's just little things like that are quality of life things for running a business can genuinely just save you so much time in the long run.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And you got to walk before you run, I suppose. It's taken us a bit to get to this point, sort of thing. But these kind of things, I think, is just sort of solidifies ourselves and gives us the ability to do some extra things that otherwise, not that we couldn't do them before, but it's a big undertaking. So,
Oh yeah, cool.
pretty exciting. I'm pretty
Oh, yeah.
pumped.
Yeah. So you've got some fancy new little things going on with some of your garments.
Yeah, there's a couple here like pre-print, obviously. So these are getting ready. So we've got a pretty big job that we're doing for Wild Outback Co. At the minute. I wanted to just show you guys a really cool feature that we've done for these guys. So specifically with these, we've got custom neck tags. So these are printed in by us. So you're essentially branded from the ground up. And this is my favorite part. So we've got some woven pip labels that we're running on these, which I think just really set it off. They look absolutely epic, especially all printed up and everything. I think it just builds that identity, brand identity and brand trust and stuff. And it's nice to see that kind of carry across. We've got all these different designs and stuff, but then we've got these like nice little aspects that kind of carry themselves right the way through the range, from jumpers, hoodies, long sleeve, like button ups and stuff like that, and then like to the t-shirts and stuff too. So
it really is amazing how something so simple as these, and even just as you said, the printed
neck labels, such an easy, simple thing to do,
but they just add that little bit of a nice touch.
Prestige, right?
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, man.
It's a little bit fancy.
All right, so as you can see, there's a lot going on here, but I think there's some stuff going on at the new factory. So let's go.
We started outside last week, and now they've let us inside. Well, we've got the keys, so we started to move this stuff across. It's been a bit of a process getting it all set up. Look, it's been a really nice, a really nice change getting out of the way of our workspace and having a standalone facility that we, obviously hold all the finished goods and stuff.
All right, give us a walk around.
Packing and shipping.
Come on, give us a walk around.
Well, this is, we've started to move in there. So Abby's done a fantastic job. Spreadsheets and
labeled and look at this, so many labels.
I make this running joke that someone's going to think we've got a legitimate business going.
What happens when you get staff?
Yeah, it's exactly right. So no, look, it's been really good, and obviously having the stuff there, it's really visual and easy to see.
So obviously this is not just one person anymore. This is not just Josh, is it?
Correct. So there's a few. We've got a couple in here. So we're just about to move the rest of the stuff across. So next time we pop in here, we'll pop back down. But all of this is going to be completely chockers. So
crazy.
And we've got upstairs too, which we haven't ventured up there yet, but we'll get there. So.
All right, cool.
Rock on.
We'll head back.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, we're back in the dark room just to have a look at the M&R machine with John. He's going to show me sort of how you set it up. You're still trying to work it out yourself, are you?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're just locking the actual screen straight onto the machine?
Yep, locking in. So every morning, what we want to do, we want to run a nozzle check, just make sure all the heads are there.
Cool, so it's just making sure that the print heads are actually clean.
Yep.
And they're going to actually print properly.
Print properly, correct. We've already ripped our image, so this one's just for wholesale horticulture, is one of our customers.
Is that it's a reverse, isn't it?
Yeah, so it prints like a mirror.
Yep, and it prints straight on the machine.
So once it bips, what we do is we're going to hit print.
Cool. And this is the part where we cross our fingers, is it?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It looks like it's missed our retro, which is interesting.
Just something we just need to work out why.
Yeah, we probably need to work that out, because we definitely need our retros.
I've heard they're quite important.
Yes.
It's going to be a cool design when it's done. How cool is that? So we think we found the problem.
Yeah, so what it's doing is it's picking it up as a CMYK, or well, cyan, magenta, yellow and black. It's putting our registration marks on the black screen. So we need it to put it on all screens.
Yep.
That's all locked in.
Take two.
Take two. Yeah.
All right, that wraps us up for another video, I guess. Thanks for following along. Look, it's nice for us to be able to show what we do to the world and hopefully get some stuff out there. Got a couple of things happening which, without pumping it up too much, it's probably the biggest thing that's ever happened in Colour Cartel history. So we'll prep that for the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.